Okay, so we have one more way that we are going to classify data, and it is based on what is called its level of measurement. And there are 4 different levels. There's nominal, ordinal, interval, and ratio. We're going to kind of break this up a little bit. So nominal data is your lowest level of measurement. It's always qualitative. It's categorized by names, labels, qualities, things like that. And here's, we talk kind of about that math thing again. So no computations can be made. So nominal data is your most basic, okay? So like colors, types of vehicles. I think I have breeds of dogs. So something that you can't do any math with it. It's just a label. Favorite sports, things like that. So that would be your nominal data. So suppose all students in a stats class are asked what pizza topping is their favorite. Explain why that data is at the nominal level. Well, because data is just a count of students, okay? It's not a label, or it's a label, and therefore it's just nominal. Suppose instead you want to know the number of students whose favorite pizza topping is sausage. Okay, this is now a count of students, and so it's not just a label, so therefore that one would not be nominal. Our next level of measurement is called ordinal. So ordinal could be qualitative or quantitative, but most of the time you'll find that it's going to be qualitative. So expect that one, but it could possibly be quantitative. The difference here between ordinal and nominal is that there is an order to it. There's some sort of order that makes sense. It's just not a bunch of colors or a bunch of dog breeds. There's some order that makes sense. But calculations do not make sense. So for example, over here we've got this race between this little bear and this chick. And it looks like the bear is going to finish in first place and the chick in second place. So it's kind of like that rankings we talked about back in the qualitative, quantitative. Does it make sense to do any math with that? No, not really. But is there an order to it? Yeah, first is higher than second. So there's an order to ordinal, but calculations don't make any sense. So which of these questions, these next couple, will be nominal and which will be ordinal? So seat numbers on your concert tickets, like A23, A24. Okay, is there an order to that? Well, yeah, there is. If I'm A22 and you're A23, we're going to be sitting beside each other. But if I'm A27 and you're A23, we're not going to be sitting beside each other. So since there's an order here that makes sense, we would put this at the ordinal level. So there is an order that makes sense to it. Okay, contrast that with genres of music performed at the 2013 Grammys. So here I've got several different genres. Does it make any sense to do math with that? Or does it make any sense? Is there any order to that? No. And some people might argue, oh, well, I could put them in alphabetical order. Well, you could, but does it make any sense in the context of what we're studying? And no, it does not. And so we would put this at the nominal level of measurement. Okay, I'll let you do the next two. What about a collection of phone numbers? Okay, can you do any math with phone numbers, or is there any order to it that makes any sense? No, not really. It's just a listing of numbers. It's kind of a label for you for if I need to get a hold of you. So there's no order to it. That would put that at the nominal level. And T-shirt sizes. Okay, small is definitely at one end of the spectrum, and like XX is clearly at another end, and then medium would be close to small, and so on. So there's definitely an order to this. So we would put this at the ordinal level of measurement instead.